A relative of mine touched my breast in front of my mother. If you have a penis, you have the right to do whatever atrocities you want to do. But if you have a vagina, you are supposed to suffer those atrocities and keep quiet. But she treats this man to this date with utmost love and reverence. I know after this video, my family will say that I'm crazy. A lot of people think that I moved to Canada for a better life. But I moved to Canada because I wanted to run away from the shithole that I was born in. Hi guys, welcome to Mantra and Maple Leaves. My name is Shruti and today I'm going to share some of my life stories with you. As a few of you might know, I'm from a rural village in Kerala. I moved to Canada in 2018 and now I am a Canadian citizen. In this series, which I call Life Series, I'm going to share my experiences growing up as a woman in rural India. Please note that you might hear some disturbing things in the series, but I realize that it is necessary to share those stories to educate and inspire women to fight and survive. My family and I don't talk anymore. The reason is the decisions that I made, and I took full responsibility for it. Forgive and forget is a phrase that my family uses a lot, but they fail to use that approach with me. But now that they did that, I feel nothing is holding me back from sharing my story. When I was 15 years old, during a festival season, you call it like Ulsavam in India, in Kerala. A relative of mine touched my breast in front of my mother and his wife. I was shocked. I grew up without my father around me because he always worked in the Middle East while I was growing up. The person who touched me inappropriately was a father figure to me growing up. After this happened, I was furious and I wanted to tell my dad that this happened to me. But my mother told me to keep my mouth shut and be quiet about it. At that time, I thought she was trying to protect me. But later I realized that it was not for my sake. It's just that my mother thought that, if you're grown with, if you have a penis, you have the right to do whatever atrocities you want to do. But if you have a vagina, you are supposed to suffer those atrocities and keep quiet. I thought after this incident, my mother won't let this man near me or let this man come to our house. But she treats this man to this date with utmost love and reverence. He was still consulted for all of my life decisions, and I was made to respect him and keep my mouth shut. I would love to say the name of this person out loud, but the only reason that I'm not doing is for his kids and his wife because of the love that I have for them. I know after this video, my family will say that I'm crazy and I'm making up things, as they did with many women in the past who made accusations against this man. Some people to this moment fail to understand the damage these incidents do to a woman, their self-respect, and the way they see themselves. A lot of people think that I moved to Canada for a better life. But I moved to Canada because I wanted to run away from the shithole that I was born in. I always wanted to run away from my house. The saddest part of this is not that this happened to me. This happens to a lot of women in India. The woman who raises you throws you to the wolves to get devoured, and then they expect you to keep quiet. After years, when I told this incident to one of another woman in our family, and that person is also like a mother figure to me, and she told me, I'm quoting this, okay? We will save this man even if he rapes you because he means a lot to us. After hearing this, or after saying this story, my intention is not to create problems for anyone or get sympathy. I just want women to realize that the torment done to you by other women in the name of culture, tradition, love, and family is not right. Please make your daughters feel safe. If a man ever does that to a child of mine, he will be in jail and he will never come ever near my child. I don't know if my mom didn't know any better or what her upbringing taught her, but I believe she never protected me when I wanted protection. It has caused a lot of damage to me, and I'm working on myself every day. You know, there are movies like Highway where Alia Bhatt plays a character of a girl who feels safe with her abductor and falls in love with her abductor rather than her family because of the abuse she faced in her family as a child. I know that there are a lot more Alias in India. This is only one chapter of my life, and I'm going to tell more of them. I think I still got away unscathed and not that much damaged. I've always been able to see light and light a fire inside me and fight. I try to keep the darkness away. I got away, and I feel that all women can too, by focusing on your education and becoming financially independent. Don't let your fire die. If you think I have a point, sorry, please share this with the women in your life. Thank you.